here to show you how you do this, but you put it on your forehead, you place it there, like say this is the head, place it there, okay, and like where the cross is like over your eyebrows, like right here, you know what I mean? Hold it on your forehead for a few minutes. The metal cross is like the best one to do, and try to hold it there for a little bit. Now if you feel anything that's wrong, like if your heart starts to race, if your face turns red, or you start getting, especially if you get a headache or something like that, your veins start to pop out at all, you have an entity attachment. And depending on the how severe it is, or how bad it is, or how many entities you have attached to you, it's like, you know, it might actually, the cross might even go flying out of your hands if it's something really powerful. Yeah, do you want to go see a priest right away? There are things you can do, but somebody, I feel like this person that you passed away, and I said that, and right after I said that, it came out. All right, so yeah, you want to get a, you might want to try to do that. Again, the cross watchers probably watching this, and they might be fearing this, but that's the way you can do it. Get a cross, a metal cross. You can use any kind of cross, really. I did this to my friend Mike, right? And because I was telling him, I was like, bro, you have because he suffers really bad. He suffers really bad night terrors. Okay, I used to have them too. I used to wake up screaming and kicking and punching and what do you call it? You know, back in the day. But I mean, I don't know more. But what do you call it? And I was telling him, and like we're talking about it, and like just other things. You know, I don't want to put his business out there, even though nobody knows who he is. But you know what I mean. But still, someone's name could be Mike, but I was like, you know, take a cross. He had he only had like a little metal. He had like a necklace, a silver cross necklace, and he put it on his forehead. I was like, how do you feel? And like he was starting to get like a headache and stuff. And I was almost like, dude, you need to go to a priest. You need to go, like, seriously have entity attachment. And I feel like his girlfriend was doing witchcraft on him. This could be an ex of yours that's doing this to you. My right ring finger just started itching right here. You might be getting engaged. Maybe they're trying to with a love spell. Okay, because this is your engagement. This is my right hand. Like, I don't know which way the camera's facing for you guys, but this is my right hand. So this is your engagement ring, right? They might be trying to stop this with this love spell. They might be trying to block or stop this this from happening for you coming into union. Or if you're already in union, they're trying, maybe they know that your person's going to be popping the question to you. Or this could be somebody that you were engaged to, if you were ever engaged, possibly. But if somebody is getting engaged, I wish you nothing but the absolute best. Congratulations. God bless your beautiful souls. And I pray you have a beautiful and blessed, you know, marriage. What happened to my meditation music? Somebody's trying to they're trying to stop your music, right? They're trying to stop your healing. It's healing. Wait, what the fuck's going on here? Why did that stop all of a sudden? Get out of my phone, pussy. Alright. But yeah, they have an entity attachment, alright? Let me just put this somewhere so y'all can see it. Knock, knock, knock. Somebody could be knocking on heaven's door, hell's door, possibly. Yo, when I said that, I just said, I was singing Knocking on Heaven's Door from Guns N' Roses, and I said, well, somebody could be knocking on heaven's, well, hell's door. And look, Kev made, right as I said this card flipped out. Kevin made this card to represent a physical passing. Not for endings, for a physical passing. They might be, you might already intuitively know this, okay? You might be getting, maybe they had a dream of this, or they know they could have passed away. You might not know about this, or something could have happened about somebody who passed away, that moving on and then transition, which is a passing. He made this. It's why I had to call it, like, you know, you watch Intuitive Kev. If you don't, why are you sleeping on my dude? He's a fucking amazing reader. Absolutely love him. He's extremely intuitive, okay? He's a very strong, powerful, intuitive person, and an amazing soul, beautiful soul inside and out. All right, well, you know, he tells you too, like, he literally made this for a physical passing, and I trust I trust it, okay? And I represent this card for physical passing, just like he does. Alright? So, my spirit team knows that when this card comes out, it's for physical passing. Alright? But, they could have tried to possibly unalive you, and you might be finding out about this through the courts, or they could have unalived somebody, or they might be passing, and this is why they're trying to manifest you back in, or this is because of what they were doing to you, okay? They need you. They're trying to get you to come back to them because they've been, you're a healer, right? You're a healer, so they need your healing energy. They want you to manifest you back so they can possibly have you bound to some sort of passing, and to siphon out your healing abilities to heal them. Well, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. That will not happen. You might be finding out something from the courts about somebody passing away. Somebody could have possibly left you money, okay, with that gift and of unexpected money. All right. Maybe somebody left you an inheritance, okay, and this person could have possibly stolen from you, possibly. You possibly intuitively know this. Or if somebody didn't pass away yet, maybe they're about to pass away, maybe they're going to leave you. They could be possibly leaving you an inheritance. Or somebody's passing away, moving on, and then death, like an actual physical death. They might feel like that, they can't go on without you. That does not mean you let that person come back in. Absolutely not. If you want to lose everything you worked so hard for, I highly suggest that you do not take this person back, or else you're going to lose everything. Do not. Because they're trying to manipulate you. They're trying to get you to come back in so that you can take this death ticket. Okay, this person could have tried to sell your soul, or did a deal with the devil and sold their soul, and made a deal to bring the devil your soul, and they can't keep up with that, so the devil's getting ready to collect, possibly. Lordy. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that pass away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time, please, and thank you. Yeah, you're too balanced for this. You're way too balanced, okay? They want to come attack you. They want to try to attach this cord right here. You see that little cord right there? It's been broke. It's been cut. They want to kind of try to manifest you back so they can sleep with you and attach that cord again. They're upset that the cord has been removed. Now, make sure you do another cord cutting, because even though you haven't been in their energy or anything, they can still try to attach a cord to you by overthinking of you, okay? And obsessively, and this person is obsessively thinking of you, all right? So just do another cord cutting, okay? Protect your energy. Cloak yourself in a bright white light of protection, impenetrable, that no weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. Yeah. They're trying to manifest some sort of death for you. Yeah, you're too balanced for this to ever happen. And that's exactly what this is. They're trying to attach a cord to you so that, and I feel like, because it's in between the sacral chakra and the root chakra, like I said, they're trying to attack both your root chakra, and so that you can't attract anything, right? Because that's what your root chakra, it's like it puts the, just like it with plants, you know what I mean? It puts the roots in, it keeps you, grounded, it keeps you solid in a solid foundation, right? And it helps you, what helps you attract stuff, like just like when you're like with the roots, with plants, they suck in the water that they need to heal, grow, and evolve, right? Well, your root chakra needs to be cleansed and healed, and needs to be, for you to be able to attract, to be able to suck in all that greatness, okay? That healing and your blessings. And your sacral chakra, which is orange, which is right here, it's red and then orange, yellow, so on. But they want to attach that too, so they can steal your creativity, your fertility, okay, and stuff and whatnot. But you cut that cord, but I would still, just because you cut it, but you see it coming at you still, see it like it's still right there, it's still in the card, like it's trying to manifest its way back to you. So just do another one, just to be careful. Somebody could have been fucking around with with graveyard dirt or like graveyard magic or necromancy or something like that. They try to summon. I feel like they summoned up something very dark and evil to try to do this to you. All right, and when they did this, they ended up with an entity attachment. Okay, because that demon, you're too balanced for this to happen. The demon or the whatever entity they conjured up when they did this is pissed off because it wasted their time, and they sent it to you, but you were too balanced, you're too protected, you're too divine. Okay, you're too protected. So now this entity that they summoned up was really pissed off and went back to them and attacked them. Somebody did something at a grave. They like stole somebody's flowers. What the fuck is going on here? Someone's name could be Rose. Someone's name could be Lily. Or Lilith. Something about Lilith. Alright. They could have stole the flowers. I don't know why. Like the cuttings right here at the end is sticking out to me. And the roses here. So I don't know if this were planted and somebody could have messed with somebody's grave. Or they could have stole something from someone's grave. They could have dug a grave up and stole, they could be grave robbers. Someone's name could be Robert, Robertson, Robbie, Bob, Bobby, Roberto, Bobo. Yeah, whatever they're doing, there's somebody messing around in a graveyard. I don't know if somebody works at a graveyard or if there's like an abandoned graveyard somewheres that they go and do their bullcrap in. They're being watched doing this. And also, you know, by the authorities, by it here in this 3D, you know, of course, they're being watched by the divine, all right? Archangel Metatron, you know, he's recording, you know, he's recording everything. So, yeah, this got them completely off balance. They have an entity attachment to them. Also, I'm getting, they go to graves, they go to cemeteries, and if they like look in the paper or something, or they look online, and they wait till when they see that somebody's been buried, or they, you know, there's a cemetery by them. Whenever or maybe they work at a cemetery, all right, and they could be a groundskeeper or something. I don't know, but they could have purposely fucked up family members or something to be a dickhead. If anybody does shit to my family, you fucked up big time. You fucked up big time. Karma justice will be served your bitch ass. Anyway, and that's a promise. And a guarantee. What do you call it? And they see when someone's buried, like, so when the grave's already dug, so it doesn't look suspect, right? And they could, like, be digging them back up and stealing their, so I feel like this person could possibly work there. Because, like, that's a little sus. Like, how the fuck, like, unless they're going in the middle of the night. But I feel like the authorities already know about this, and they have cameras there, and or like drones or something, and they've been watching them for quite some time. They've been doing this for a while. Something about, I feel like this could possibly go with that reading I did when somebody buried. They unalived somebody, and they put a person in the same grave as, like, they dug somebody up, and then they buried this other person with in a grave, okay, with another person. The authorities know about this. They've been being watched. They've been doing a lot of weird suspect stuff in the cemeteries. And I don't know if somebody pulled up on them while they're doing this or what. There's something about, like, a rundown cemetery that they go to, but then I also feel like there might be somebody that works at a cemetery as well. It's like a groundsman or something like that, so it does a groundskeeper or whatever it's called, so it doesn't seem as suspect, alright? But I feel like this person's been, you know, because what they've been doing, like, these entities have been attaching to them for what they've been doing. And also, you're disrespecting. Are you kidding me? And they don't know who's buried there. You don't know who you're messing with. You don't know their protection, alright? And if it's, like, you know, a divine being's loved one that they're doing this to, oh, you fucked up. Or if it was a divine being that you're messing with, you're waking them up, and you're messing and disrespecting their remains, or their their grave site. Whoa, this is weird. For some reason, I just visualized Michael Jackson's grave, okay? Because I've seen the thing before about Michael Jackson, how he has like that, like it's like a cement thing. I think it's a very good idea, okay? You know, if you had the finances already in your will, what I would do when you get buried, get one like, you know, a gravestone where the stone goes over the whole grave, okay, like how Michael Jackson has. But I feel like why I feel like, you know, spirit showed me Michael Jackson's grave is, I feel like maybe it's because it's not the fact that, you know, it's not Michael Jackson's, but I feel like it could have possibly been a famous person. Silent confirmation right there. Confirmation, okay, that's a double confirmation. They could have been trying to summon up maybe a celebrity, or this could be a celebrity doing this. Not Michael Jackson. I feel like that was just Spirit's way of linking, you know, the attachment there. So like the you know, the dots there. So maybe, like, you know, maybe it's somebody like Michael Jackson. Everybody knows Michael Jackson. It could, maybe they're trying to steal from Michael, like from Michael Jackson. I don't know. Trying to steal from. Also, should I say that? No. Okay. I don't know why I just heard Ripley's Believe It or Not. I don't know why I just heard that, but that could be significant to somebody. Maybe this person was, you know, on Ripley's Believe It or Not, or in Ripley's whatever, but they're trying to maybe manifest their, or steal their gifts or something like that. Or maybe you have a celebrity that is passing their blessings onto you, their spiritual gifts onto you, and maybe they're trying to do, I don't know, something. There's something weird about this going on here. Something about a celebrity and grave robbing. I don't know if it's a celebrity that's doing the grave robbing, or if they're grave robbing a celebrity. Okay, think about it. If a celebrity is buried, just think about how much gold their casket alone's worth a fortune, let alone like the jewelry that, because when you pass, you know, a lot of your loved ones, you pass away, you put them in with their jewelry on, you know what I mean? Not everybody, but some, you know, maybe they're taking jewelry or something, I don't know. But just think about like what there, you would think there would be security there, but maybe this person doesn't know that. I don't know, something like that's happening here, or it's a celebrity doing this. Maybe this is how they got their fame, is through some underhanded, low vibrational shit like that. That's not smart. This could even be your ex that's doing this, that were trying to manifest some sort of fame. But the devil didn't lie to them too much, because, you know, the devil is going to keep his word with them being famous, but it's going to be after that they're dead, and it's going to be, or it's going to be before, but that was while they're in prison, where they don't get to enjoy the fame, and it's going to be, the fame's going to be for their negative shit that they do. It's going to be, you know, if you decide to put them in your movie or your book or whatever, it's going to be because of your story, and it's because they're the enemy of your story, okay? And it's only if you choose to give them that credit, okay, and even validate their name, and they'll be famous. You know, they'll get their 5 minutes of fame when they're on the news, okay, for when they go down for whatever they're doing, but they're not going to get the fame that they thought they were going to get, okay? Or if they want to be a rapper or singer or whatever, they're going to be doing it from prison, okay? So, you know, the devil didn't lie to them completely. Didn't, you know, he just did his job like he always does, manipulates the hell out of them, but he keeps his word still, you know. It's just not the way that you think it's going to be, so it's not very smart. You know, the best way to go is to go by God and do things in the upright, and, you know, because God keeps his promises. And not only does God keep his promises, he comes through. Like, it might not be overnight, like, you know, like the devil does. You know, that's for instant gratification, but you got to work for what you want, okay? But like, if you do the work, it's going to come, and it's guaranteed to come, and it's going to come even better than you imagine. With the devil, it's completely opposite. You know, sometimes he doesn't even keep his fucking word. Or if he does, you know, it's going to be nothing like what you thought it was. Alright? So in the sense, like God and the devil, they'll do things, but, you know, in God, he keeps his word, but, you know, and he gives you what he said he was going to, plus some. Now, the devil, sometimes, you know, it's all a manipulation thing. It's all, you know, you're going to think you're getting one thing, but you're going to get, you know, not what you thought it was going to be. And if you do, it's not going to go down the way you thought, and now you're going to be, you know, bound to him. And this is another thing, this person's bound to the devil, so they want to take you down with them, and they're now regretting selling their soul. So they you know, and they thought you were going to be an easy target. They thought that, you know, this is giving me Charles Manson vibes. They thought that, you know, because with all their love spells and everything, they thought their love spells were working on you, but they're not. It was just that you were a divine being and you truly love this person, okay? And, you know, they're not used to true love, real love, and especially divine love and pure love, okay? And so they thought that it was their love spells that had you there, so they thought they can manipulate you and do whatever, you know, confirmation, whatever they wanted to you, okay, and you would always be there, all right? And no, that's not the case at all. Once you finally had enough and you cut them off, they didn't expect that at all, not at all. So they thought that, like, you could do, like, they can get you there, you're there, like, they were your little puppeteer, all right? They can micromanage everything you do, and that you could just bow down to them, like they have some sort of god complex for some dumbass reason. Don't ask me why, because this person really ain't shit at all right? But now they're bound to the devil, they're bound to death, and they're trying to have you take their place, and I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. That will not happen, okay? They're going to be moving on straight to a fucking a shelf, okay, is what I'm going to say, because nobody's going to even want to get this person no one's going to have no one's going to want to pay the funds to bury this person. This person has burnt all their bridges. I wouldn't be surprised, unfortunately, if this person, I don't wish this upon anybody, but I wouldn't be surprised if this person's left at the morgue and not claimed. Like you know what I mean? You know, everybody's going to know they're there, but they're not going to, this person's just done so much damage, and they wanted you to be a castaway. They wanted you to have absolutely nothing and nobody. So that's what they manifested for themselves, trying to manifest that for a divine high priestess or high priest, okay? Yeah, who's in their north node, okay, who's completely balanced and doing all the right things and helping so many people. Now, this person is a menace to society that's out here doing all types of low vibrational things and does everything low vibrationally, and unfortunately, you know, are not learning from their mistakes and continuing to do this fuck shit instead of doing the right thing. And this is the year of karma. So what they've been putting out is what they're getting, and they're not trying to change their ways. So, yeah, what they wanted for you is going to manifest now to them. And I'm surely getting this person, even if they have family left, okay, their family's not even their children aren't. They're going to be left somewhere, okay? Because that's what they wanted for you, and that's a shame. I don't wish that upon nobody, but, you know, it is what it is. That's what they choose. There could be something about a house, okay, that maybe somebody left you a house, because you see right here with the HOUSE looks a little bit different than court. You see what I'm saying? See how, like, the writing? This is what I love about, like, Intuitive Kev drew all these cards himself. Absolutely love him. He's such an amazing artist. But, like, I like these little imperfections or perfections, okay? I absolutely love them. And Kev, when you're doing your other deck, like, if you see this, keep these things, okay? They're these imperfections or perfections, and you get so many more downloads from these. And it was all divinely happened for you to do these things. So don't be trying to be all perfect about things, because, you know, the imperfections are perfections all in itself. I absolutely love this. But yeah, he took his time and really drew these. He's an amazing artist. All right, and Kev, stop saying that you're not a good artist, because you are. You're an amazing artist. You're absolutely amazing and talented. All right. But yeah, the house is what I'm saying. See how it's a little bit different? It's like this is all bold black, right? And the HOUSE, it's a little bit different writing. I don't know if y'all can see it from there, but if you have this deck, you'll see what I'm talking about. And so I feel like there's something in the courts about a house, possibly. They could have been possibly left you. Could have been a gift from a passed on loved one, okay? It's being exposed. That they tried hard to cover up with these clouds. You see these clouds? It's been exposed. It's not fully exposed yet, but it's been exposed. And it's not only, it just hasn't been fully exposed yet because it hasn't been exposed to you. You could intuitively know, but the authorities did not reach out to you yet. Yet is the key word. There could be 2 people that are living in this house, possibly 3, that are living in this house that belongs to you. We have theft. Oh, some of these cards are upside down. Wait a second, hold on. Do I have my deck upside down? Oh, I had my deck upside down. I was like, wait, what? Alright. Yeah, theft. They tried to steal from you. But like I said, I don't even know how I just had the deck upside down in my hands. But like, that's telling me, yeah, they tried to steal this, but they did not. They're either unsuccessful, or if they did, it's coming back to you. They're trying to steal your life as well, but you're too balanced for this shit, okay? Somebody's name could be Robin. Because when I see this card in this deck, I always think of like Robin for like Batman and Robin, because you know how Robin had his little mask on, but it's like a bandit, you know what I mean? But it still makes me think of like, you know, it still makes me think of Robin, okay? They thought that they were slick trying to rob you, and they end up getting caught up, right? And they could have stole a bag of money from you too, like left a house and a lot of finances as well. There could have been property left to you. Somebody could live by a wooded area with like somewhere with trees around. But if you look at these look like pine trees. It's giving me Christmas, like blessings, like, you know, abundance is coming your way. That's from somebody who passed away. You know, like they look like pine trees, like Christmas trees, right? And I'm also getting, when this person passes away, it's going to be like, it's going to be a major blessing for you, in the sense that this person has been attacking you so much. Somebody needs water their plants. It's attacking you so much, and they've been such a burden to you. But somebody needs to, so when this person's gone, it's going to be so much better for you and the people around them and their loved ones, okay, and their family, because this person's been creating a lot of bad karma for everybody that's around them. And you know what I mean? And they've just been doing too much. Like, you know, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the difference. All right, you're going to feel the shift. Especially when you find out, you're going to be like, oh, wow, that's why, you know, you've been feeling so great and jittery, and, you know, everything just feels so much lighter and easier. And it's because this person's no longer here attacking you, all right? But somebody needs to attend to their garden, all right? Because you see these trees look a little bit yellowish. Some of them, you might need to water your plants, or make sure you're not over lighting your plants too. Make sure whatever plants you have, you're not giving it too much sun, or make sure you're giving it enough sun. But it's giving me, you need to water them, okay? Now, if you already watered your plants, this obviously is not for you, but make sure you're not overwatering them, but make sure they are being watered, depending on, you know, I don't know what advice to give you, since I don't know which plants you have, but make sure you shouldn't be watering your plants until you're supposed to stick your finger into the soil and make sure like it's bone dry before you give it more water. And it's actually better to bottom water most of your plants, not all of them, but some of them. To bottom water them, you get like a pot and you put your plant into the pot, like you put water in it and you keep it in there for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then you pull them out for certain plants, okay? So this way it helps a lot with like, so they don't get root rot and stuff like that. And root rot is for when, like, if you're always leaving your plants like wet, this is why you don't want to do that. It'll actually kill the roots, and then they'll go black, and you're gonna have to take it out of the pot and chop off the roots and pray that it doesn't, the black roots are the ones that are gonna be dead, and pray that they're not you know, it's not too late and you don't disturb the roots too much by doing so. Something about your root chakra, okay, because it's coming out again. They're trying to rot out your roots. They're trying to get you to, you know what I mean? They're denying you, okay, possibly of your sun, of your light, your abundance, your healing. The water is healing, all right, and receiving. But no, you know, I rebuke that. You are abundant. You are receiving abundance. Be open and willing to receive, okay? And say, I am open and willing to receive, with your palms open. I am open, that's in receiving. I'm open and willing to receive my abundance and blessings that are coming to me divinely, okay? Nothing that belongs to anybody else, only what belongs to me, and is for me. They're trying to unalive you so they can steal from you. The authorities know about this. They know that they put a hit out on you to steal this inheritance, or they could have had a life insurance policy out on you and tried to unalive you to steal from you, and to collect this insurance, or life insurance, or insurance, maybe insurance. Shit, you might even want to get your ex or whoever this is. You might want to get. No, I'm just kidding. But you might want to get a life insurance policy on them, because I feel like they're going to be going. I'm just kidding, guys. Well, unless you do, I don't fucking know. Shit, they did as you, but at least you're not hurting them. No, I'm just kidding. No, you want them out of your energy completely, okay? So don't be attaching anything else to them. Okay, I was just kidding, you know. I was just joking about that. But on some real shit, they're gonna be passing soon. There's a crack in the in the justice system. There's like somebody did something. They fucked up something with filing or something that ended up, you know, and this was all divinely orchestrated. There was somebody in the courthouse that messed with this whatever they stole, okay, from you. And I feel like it was an inheritance, okay, and they had somebody in the courts that helped them to be able to receive this, okay, and or they doctored up paperwork or something like that. But I feel like there was a crack. There was like something in the courts, okay? So that person, maybe the person in the courthouse is passing away, and they could have left it, they could confess before they passed away, possibly, or like when that person passed away, somebody, or they could have moved on, okay? They could have left, they could have retired. This lawyer could have retired. I'm sure like picking up on a lawyer or a judge or something, and then within going through this, they found out like they had somebody else take their place, and they were going over everything, you know, going through, and this person was a divine, like whoever took this person's place was divinely, you know, it was a divine being. It was one of God's earth angels that were sent in here to take down the corruption, okay? And they found something like that, you know, whatever paperwork that they mishandled, or they tried to shoo away and cover up, or they seen that something wasn't notarized, or some, whatever it was, or there's a shady notary, a fake notary, something like that, because somebody does have somebody in a notary, that is a licensed notary, and what do you call it, that was stamping shit for them, okay? This person got caught, that the person that they were doing this notaries, I feel like it could possibly be a feminine. She got caught, and she's busting, she's telling on everybody, okay, because she's losing her license, and she's looking at federal, she's getting federal charges, all right, and she's looking at a lot of charges because, you know, you weren't the only person that this was done to. She did this for many years to many different people for many different things. So she's looking at possibly maybe the rest of her life in prison. I don't know how old she is, and she's telling on everybody. She's telling everybody. There's also a female lawyer that's retiring. She might have already retired, but if she didn't, she's either retired or she's retiring this year. And right before retirement, she got caught up. And she's telling them, I feel like this might be, I don't know, and she's telling them everything. And this person that was doing these love spells on you was doing love spells on her as well. And so she thought she was going to go into retirement. Everything was going to be Gucci. Everything was going to be golden. You know what I mean? And no, she's getting caught up right at the last second. Right at the last second, right? You know what I mean? And now she's freaking out because she's up there in age. You know what I'm saying? And she's looking at federal charges, whatever she did. She did some sort of illegal shit. She did a lot of illegal shit too. She was a very well-known, very good lawyer too. Well, she won her cases, what I mean. It's because of the shady shit she was doing. And she's telling on everybody as well. And I'm slowly getting something about a judge passing away. This might even be this came out in a reading, and I feel like this is tying in with this. For somebody, this is not for everybody. I feel like this is for one particular person. Okay? The judge who they had tied, like, the judge that mishandled this, this person's inheritance, they're passing away, and it's been eating at them. They have some sort of illness. They have something. Their health isn't good. Okay, they know they're passing, and like now they could possibly be bedridden or